What's going on YouTube? You're watching Fixed by Shaq, and in today's quick video, I'm going to show you how to turn on Apple Intelligence here on your iPhone device. Apple Intelligence pretty much is the AI version of Apple themselves. It improves a lot of stuff in here, offers a lot of new features on your iPhone device, which actually improves Siri, allows you to delete objects from photos, allows you to, for example, write better texts at the office. If you're emailing your boss, you do have better suggestions, allows you to interact with a better version of Siri, which is much more conversational than the traditional Siri on your phone. I do recommend you guys to use Apple Intelligence. It's very important in case you're actually in a phone that supports Apple Intelligence. Do not worry, we'll be talking about it in this video. Without any further ado, let's jump straight into the tutorial. Hey, my name is Shaq, and in this channel I help you fixing tech-related issues, and I also share cool tech hacks and tutorials. So if you're into tech content, consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps me out. Now, jumping straight into the video in here, we do have Apple Intelligence offering a lot of features. For example, let me hop into photos. I do have this picture of two cats, for example. Let's say that I wish to delete one of the cats here from this photo. How am I going to do this? I'm going to tap on this three little lines that allow me to edit the photo. I'm going to tap on clean up, for example. Okay, there we go. It's loading. It's preparing to clean it up in just a few seconds. Now, after a few seconds, it's going to allow me, for example, to paint. Let me paint on this animal in here, which is the cat. And then once I release it, it's going to delete and remove that animal from my picture. It's going to identify it, and boom, there we go. It has vanished. Of course, it's not 100% perfect. It still is going to have further updates that will allow us to clean it much further, much better, and have much more accuracy when performing all this stuff in here. But I do recommend you guys to use Apple Intelligence, which is very interesting. Now, the very first thing you need to double check is whether Apple Intelligence supports your phone or not. So you want to hop into google.com, and then you want to search for Apple Intelligence supported devices. This is the very first thing you need to do in here, and then you're gonna tap on this first link, which takes us to apple.com, and then in here we do have Apple Intelligence AI for the rest of us. Once you scroll down in here, you'll be able to see a section where you do have all the supported devices down here. So it's compatible with iPhone 17 Pro Max, 17 Pro, iPhone Air, all the way down to iPhone 15. So the basic iPhone that supports Apple Intelligence is iPhone 15 Pro in here. So you need to have something similar or above. Next up, it also supports iPads in here, a few iPads, as well as MacBooks in here. These are the MacBooks which actually support Apple Intelligence. I'm so sorry if you're running a different model in here. Maybe you won't be able to do it because you need to have one of these devices which make it compatible to use. Once you're done double checking your iPhone model, if you have any doubt whether you do have a compatible device or not, if you do not know your iPhone model, simply hop into settings real quick. Okay, let me quickly close this. Sorry. Hop into settings, scroll down, tap on general, and then tap on about in here. And then over here, you'll be able to see the model name, which says which iPhone device you have. In my case, it's a 16 Pro, as you can see in here, but in your case, you may be having a different one. So just compare the model that you do have in here with the list in here showed on Apple's website in here. So next up, once you're double check whether you do have the correct model, you also want to double check the software version. So you want to make sure that you're running the latest software version. Hop into general again, tap on software update, and see if you're running the latest software version, because this is a very recent and new feature offered by Apple. So it has been released recently, and you may need to update your software in case you have an iPhone 15 or 16, just to ensure that you are actually included with iOS 26 to have that specific feature. So once you've double checked your software and your iPhone model, next up we're going to hop into settings, scroll down, and you'll be able to find Apple Intelligence or Siri. Hop into it once and then make sure that you toggle this on. Okay, so you need to toggle this on in order to turn on Apple Intelligence on your phone. So once you've done this, you're good to go. You're gonna hop into talk and type Siri. Next up, you wanna tap here on Siri or Hey Siri. Now, if you are here already, you want to tap on off and then tap once again on it. Once you do this movement of turning on, off, and on, it's gonna bring you to this screen in here which says setup Siri and Hey Siri. I'm gonna do it once again. I'm here on off, I'm gonna tap in here, it's gonna bring me this. If I go to off and then tap again here, it's gonna bring me the screen again. Then tap on continue, and then you need to say this sentence. Siri, how's the weather? Okay, let me try it again. I was so slow with this. Let me do it again. Siri, how's the weather? Hey Siri, send a message. Siri, set the timer for 3 minutes. Hey Siri, get directions home. Siri, play some music. There we go. You're good to go, and Siri now knows how you speak, and this will make your phone much smarter in here. Tap on done, and this is how you set up Apple Intelligence on your phone in here. Now, you want to test it out. Of course, you want to close this and you want to say, hey Siri. As you can see, we now have this border in here which has the color of Apple Intelligence. Let me just bring down the brightness a bit so you can properly see. Now we do have this border here which represents Apple Intelligence being turned on. Okay, so this is how you actually turn it on and how you can use it. Now, if in case you've done the update, you've checked your model, and you are running a software version that allows you to have Apple Intelligence, once you've turned everything on and it's still not working, you can actually perform a forced restart on your iPhone. A forced restart essentially simply restarts your phone and refreshes all the new changes that you've done on your settings, and it doesn't lose any data. You will not lose any data. It will only restart your phone. And this is how you do it. If you have an iPhone 8 all the way to the later devices, all you need to do is rapidly tap on volume up and then down and then press and hold the power button. Now, please note that right now I'm only pressing and holding the power button, and I'm not pressing either of the volume up or down. Keep on pressing the power button until you see the Apple logo on your screen in white color. Once you see it, release the power button and let your phone turn on normally. Essentially, this will reboot your phone as if it's coming from a deep sleep. So all changes you've made within settings will now be processed and will take effect in just a few seconds. I do recommend you guys performing a forced restart every 10 to 15 days so your phone processes much smoother, especially if you have an iPhone 15 which didn't have Apple Intelligence before, but now it supports with the update. If that's your case, then I do recommend you guys just performing a quick forced restart in here. Now, I'm not going to talk about how to perform a forced restart on much older devices because definitely anything below iPhone 8 will not have Apple Intelligence, unfortunately, okay? So this is how you perform a forced restart on your iPhone. Thank you so much for making it till the end of the video, and if you find my content useful, consider subscribing, like the video, and let me know down in the comment section if you do have any questions or doubts. I would like to deeply thank all of you guys for supporting the YouTube channel Fixed by Shaq, where my main aim in here is to help all of you guys fixing tech-related issues without spending money, without paying for a technician to a local engineer or anything like that, because in most cases you can actually fix all these issues or most commonly faced issues by your own at your home. Okay, so my aim is to help you guys with tech-related content. Thank you for supporting. We've just hit 50,000 subscribers, and all this wouldn't be possible without your support in here. By subscribing, by liking, you actually keep me going, and this really helps me out so I can reach out to more people and consequently help more people facing the same problem as yours. My aim in here is to grow the channel as much as I can so I can reach out to more people, and of course, as I've just said, help out more people here with tech related issues. But of course, it's not easy to do it alone. This is a community. I want you guys to stay here with me, interacting in the comment section within the community tab as well by visiting the community in here so we can actually interact every single day. And if you have any doubt or any question by any means, feel free to leave it down in the comment section so I can actually reply to you as soon as possible. I really appreciate your help, and I hope we can actually reach 200k subscribers real soon. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.